Check.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. This is a statement by members of parliament on key national issues. We, 139 members of parliament, many are here, and a few have left for other engagements, met as legislators who champion a broad-based, people-centered and bottom-up empowerment of Kenyans to reflect on and examine the state of various developments of concern in our country. We have consulted widely and deliberated deeply on the way forward to restore reason and reasonableness to our politics and leadership, and to reaffirm a message of tolerance, inclusion, hope, and fraternity to the people of Kenya. We particularly note worrying emergent issues that threaten the stability, peace, cohesion, and integrity of our nation, and wish to lend our voices to them. These issues include the following. 1, state-instigated violence. We are deeply concerned with the escalation of political violence instigated by state agencies, and what looks like glorification of chaos and encouragement of a backward culture of political criminality. On our part, we will lead the way in ensuring that our political discourse is devoid of violence. We continue to propagate an ideology of principled engagement, peaceful coexistence, brotherhood, solidarity, and compassion. The evil scheme, which began with the targeted withdrawal of security of members of parliament, has now been extended to total withdrawal of official security coverage by police officers at meetings attended by the Deputy President. This is not only malicious discrimination, but it is also reckless dereliction of duty by the National Police Service and a grave threat to national security. We are aware that a special officially sanctioned, underline that, officially sanctioned, hit squad has been formed to perpetrate political violence as witnessed in Keno, Murang'a County, and Msambweni in Kwale, and that it has been tasked to cause violence at the Deputy President's functions that were held at the coast this last weekend. We understand that the squad's mission is to instigate targeted political violence, kidnap political leaders, and execute political assassinations. We shudder at the thought of Kenya going back to the ominous, dark era of political assassinations that characterized the late 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s. As a nation, we deliberately took a categorical historical decision to abandon that era of grief, terror, and mayhem, and declared that never again would we backslide. These developments, therefore, herald a horrific betrayal of Kenya and all Kenyans. As a civic duty, we have relayed this information to the relevant authorities with details that include the name of the squad commander and the specific identities of the officers involved. We demand that this illegal hit squad be disbanded immediately. We also demand that the Inspector General of Police takes charge and ensures that all officers deployed at political meetings, rallies, by-elections, and indeed all other electoral events are in official uniform and have their service numbers and names prominently displayed on their badges. We urge the international community, and here I will specifically reach out to our friends, the United States of America, the European Union countries, the United Kingdom, and also including the African Union and African nations and the United Nations, to turn its focus on Kenya and help this country avoid a precipitous descent into political meltdown as next year's elections draws near. It is because of many international allies who stood with Kenya in the past that we overcame colonization, dictatorship, and other forms of tyranny. We call upon them all once again, including the European Union, the USA, the United Kingdom, and all friends of Kenya, to stand watch and monitor our soaring political environment. Thank you.
Yes, we continue with the statement. Breakdown of the rule of law. The state is pushing the country towards the collapse of the rule of law and emasculation of oversight of institutions. Worrisomely, we are witnessing the return of detention without trial through the misuse of the police and the criminal justice system, where individuals are held without the benefit of a judicial hearing. The courts should not allow themselves to be intimidated and weaponized for political purposes by the political actors in privileged positions. They should stand firm and uphold their independent constitutional mandate to uphold the rule of law and protect human rights. We urge the Chief Justice and the entire Judicial Service Commission to address this worrying trend and safeguard the independence of judiciary.
We are concerned by the emergence of a deliberate policy to reintroduce ethnic mobilization and regional balkanization of our politics. This follows a perverse big tent political model where self-appointed ethnic chiefs are invited to dictate and also eat on behalf of their people.